What's going on, guys? It's Sneaky back here with another Final Fantasy VII Remake video, and today we are going to look at the best item you could possibly get in this game. It's super hard to get, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of grinding, but this is definitely worth it. So let's get into it. So on chapter 17 you will get the VR missions, alright? And you can go to the Shinra VR Combat Simulator, and over here you'll get a bunch of missions. Okay, so these missions, you have to complete all these battle challenges, both from the Shinra Combat Simulator and also from the Colosseum back in chapter 9 and chapter 14. You need to complete every single one of them, and once you've done that you will be able to do the final mission on hard. Okay, this can all only be done on hard difficulty. It can't be done on any other difficulty other than hard. Okay, so once you've done everything on your normal playthrough on the Combat Simulator and on the Colosseum, then you go back into hard mode and you'll have new missions, and those are the hard exclusive ones. Once you've completed all that, you'll get a 7-star hard mission battle challenge, which is called the 3-person team versus top secrets. Okay, so during this challenge, we are going to be fighting some of the toughest bosses that we fought in the game. The first one is going to be Shiva. Okay, so Shiva is pretty much the same as normal, maybe just a bit more HP and a little bit harder, but she's pretty much the same. If you did complete her on normal difficulty and you've got her as a summon, she's pretty much the same, just takes a bit longer to defeat. So your first one will be Shiva. Once you beat Shiva, we are going to move on to the Fat Chocobo. This will be the second round. Fat Chocobo, pretty much the same also as the normal playthrough, just a lot more HP, takes a lot longer to kill. But he is the exact same as normal playthrough. So that will be our second round. Okay, and the next boss after this, the third round, we are going to be versing the Leviathan. This boss is extremely annoying. I remember, I don't think he was so annoying on normal, but on hard he seems just to fly around for like majority of the second half of his HP. You have to keep using like Aerith and spells and stuff like that to like hit him, because he just keeps flying around, and then you got water coming out the ground as well. So he's extremely annoying, but if you can, try and just keep your party HP up high and focus on Aerith, just using normal attacks or Tempest just to like take him down. Okay, and then for our fourth round we have the Bahamut. Okay, this is the same version as you versed in normal mode, a little bit difficult as well. The only difference with this boss fight is when he gets to about 25% HP, he will summon Ifrit, which is the fire summon that you get, your first summon that you get. Okay, so it's not so difficult when he does spawn, it's just a little bit irritating to have him always there attacking you, but I'll just mainly focus on the Bahamut and try and take him down as soon as possible. Remember, he has that his ultimate Mega Flare, and that can pretty much wipe out your party after he's counted down till 1. So make sure that you got your mana wall up on all your characters so you can survive that. But otherwise this boss is pretty much straightforward and the same as your normal difficulty. Alright, and then for the round we've been waiting for, round number 5. For round number 5 you're going to be versing an exclusive boss to hard mode, which is the Pride and Joy prototype. This will be the first time you pretty much fight this boss, and the only time you can fight him. He is not hard at all compared to the last 4 rounds that you fought. Those 4 rounds are pretty much the hardest parts of the game, but like this boss was pretty easy. He just has a lot of HP and he takes a while to take down, but he's not hard at all. But once you've taken him down, you will finally get the item that we've been looking for. Okay, and so then if you manage to finally take him down, okay, you will have completed pretty much the hardest part of the game, and you'll finally get the item, which is the accessory, which is pretty much the best item in the game, hands down, I must say, personally. I don't know how to pronounce this name properly. I hope I'm doing it right. The Gotterdamerang, if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, it's actually German. It's not English. But this is the best item in the game, hands down. Right, so let's have a look at this accessory. The accessory's name, Gotterdamerang, is actually German, and its another meaning is Ragnarok. And Final Fantasy tends to use this name a lot in their games, and just by the name, you can already feel like it's pretty powerful. It even sounds powerful. So what this accessory does is every time you start a fight or enter a battle, you will start with a full limit break gauge. Okay, so whether it's being a small fight or a big fight, boss battle or not, you'll have a limit break gauge available to you at the beginning of every single fight. Okay, and what's great about this isn't really that, it's the fact that your gauge fills up like a lot during the duration of the fight. So in about roughly a minute or a minute and a half after you've used your limit break, you will automatically have another one available to you because it fills up so quickly. So this helps tremendously in your bigger boss fights, especially the long duration ones and the bosses that have a lot of HP, where some of the bosses are really difficult and they're actually really irritating. You could pretty much take away maybe about 30 or 40% or more even of the HP in just one limit break, and then wait a bit and then just repeat again, and you can pretty much finish a boss off just like that. On the easier difficulties, you can maybe even finish a boss off in one limit break. It's just that easy with this accessory, and this is by far one of the best accessories in the game, if not the best accessory in the game. I've been using it now on most of my grinding and stuff like that, and it pretty much wrecks. The only problem with this accessory is you get it so late in the hard playthrough that it feels like it's not really useful at the end of the game. So what I would recommend is, as soon as you finish your normal playthrough or your easy playthrough, what you can do is you can grind out your characters until level 50 and max out a few of your materia. That way you can jump straight to chapter 17 and you can go and get this accessory, and this will help you tremendously through your hard playthrough or through whatever you want to do in the game. That's just my recommendation, because you can chapter select as soon as you finish the game and you can choose chapter 17 on hard, and what you can do is you can go through there. The Chadley is at the beginning of chapter 17 right after your first fight, so you can immediately go into this and try and get this accessory, although it's difficult because of all the bosses, but it's worth it. It really is. It's really worth this accessory, getting it. Okay guys, but that's it for this video. If you did like it, please subscribe to this channel. It helps a lot. If you can, I would like to get 50 likes on this video. That'll help a lot guys, and I'll see you in the next one.